You can't be at your big age and not.
Imagine 35, 40, you ain't got no banker. Lecturers, paying £9 just in general just gives me the ick because why?
What do we actually pay £9?
What is out how much X equals up to? No one don't know that. No one don't need to know that unless you're, I don't know, a scientist. I just hate to see dirty babies with food around their mouth. That gives me the most ick. Like
bunny nose, boogie on the bottle, like
for your own kids.
No.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm joined by
Cash.
And today we are going to be saying what gives us the ick, and we're going to have a mukbang as well. So today, ordered some pepes. So we've got some wings and some fries and stuff. So we're going to dig in. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe guys, and we're just going to get into it then. Yeah, we've got some wings and some chips. So this is going to be a little bit different. We're going to just be discussing things that gives us the ick based on different topics. So firstly, we're going to start off with nail salons, the Chinese people. What would you say about it? Because I feel like the first thing that annoys me is that you have to pay when you first get in there. Like, your nails could be rubbish after you finish doing it, you know, and they're talking about money first, charging £50, £40 for a set that don't even look that good, and you paid already.
I don't even think it's that for me. I think for me it's when they're talking in their language and you don't know what they're saying. Everyone's coming over and looking at your nails. How embarrassing. And you're saying to him, oh, it's too long, and they're bending up your finger. No.
The worst would probably be when, especially the one in town, I used to go nails for you, and they used to change over. Like someone would be, someone would be serving me, and the next thing you know, someone else is coming, and it's like, I never asked for this person, and they're taking forever to do my nails.
Nah. Imagine doing that. Imagine working on someone else's work. Like, imagine if they're doing you like good at first, and the next person comes and like messes up the shape, messes up everything else. Like, where do you go? Because you've already paid, so it's done.
No, that is why you have to make sure that you go to the right people. I used to go to one person there. Other than that, I'm not making no trainees doing my nails. Like, I'm not paying my big money for trainees to be doing that. There's no way. So that's why I have to go to.
And then you're telling them that they're not doing it right and they don't know what you're talking about.
I know. No, because they'll be actually going crazy like, oh, how much extra nails do you want, what length? And they'll be talking about they need to be giving £5–10 for the extra layer of nails. I'm like, this ain't even that long. Like, if I went to someone who was self-employed or something, they wouldn't be charging you this much. So, no, so yeah. We're going to move on from the nail salons now. So, secondary school, what would you say gives you the ick about secondary school?
Teachers thinking that they can badge you up and that, like, want to be talking in your face, talking in your face, like they're your mum.
No.
The
worst one is that they'll be talking about, oh, my lesson is more important. You need to be making sure you're taking my lesson seriously. These times will be like something like geography or something like, who actually needs this? Like, So, that thing there, and school, secondary school, the whole thing just gives me a whole ick in the beginning, because why are we even going to school to learn half of these things that we're not even gonna
know sounds. Why am I learning about what's inside the sound membranes? But no, you're not teaching them about mortgages.
You know what I mean?
Houses.
Like, you know, getting loans or savings. Like, half of these people come out of school don't know how to save. Yeah, they want us to know about science and all these unnecessary stuff. Why?
Nah,
I can't take it.
It was definitely the designing of the sound membranes for me.
What?
You know, in science, when you have to draw out the inside of a plant cell.
Oh.
And label the parts.
See, I can't even remember any of that anymore. Like, that's just out of the question. So I'm trying to think what else.
I hated school.
Yeah, just things in general. That the whole thing about school just gives me the whole ick, because I feel like it's a bit so unnecessary sometimes. Like, obviously Obviously, you need to know maths, English, all those types of things and stuff.
No, but even then, sometimes with them things, it's like, nah. Why do you need to know about pi and the 15 digits of pi and no?
Trying to find out X.
You don't need to do that.
How do you?
You don't need to, that's not
Do you
necessary.
know? Do you need to find out X now? Does anywhere you go, you ask you to find out how
X.
much X equals up to? No one don't know that. No one don't need to know that unless you're, I don't know, a scientist or something crazy like that. But yeah.
I definitely think it would depend on your career path, but majorly unnecessary.
Worst thing is my science teacher was going on about, oh, you need science, and pressuring me for science. I didn't even pass science, and I still went to uni. So what does that tell you? Like, some teachers just take things too far.
Yeah,
and it's not even important what you're going into, like, oh, ridiculous. So moving on to that now, uni. What gives you the ick about uni?
Who knew lecturers were so laid back? You'd be emailing them and they'd be talking about our office hours. Why didn't you help? And I just think that is very rude.
Yeah, you paid £9 grand, especially this year here now. Paying £9 grand for home lectures.
You need to tell me it's out of office hours. You don't have office hours anymore?
No. I think lecturers and uni is so laid back. I don't think you realise going into it that it's every man for themselves.
Yeah, everyone said that though. Like, so many people said that about uni, and you don't actually realise until you're there. At home for yourself.
That's true. I do believe that everyone should get a chance to experience uni, because it is an experience in itself. Like, I think you got to experience it for yourself. Like, you can't go off someone else's views because it might be different to yours, but you know, lecturers paying $9 grand just in general just gives me the ick, because why?
What did we actually pay £9
Why
for?
$9 grand? I was in first year and I was making shapes most of my first year. Shapes out of paper for £9 grand. £9 grand? I can't believe it. Ridiculous. And then you do all of this, and do you even pay back? Does everyone even pay back all that money that they're really doing? Because I heard after 30 years it gets cancelled.
Yeah, they clear it.
What's the point? If
But
know
even when
people
you
can't
do pay it back, you don't pay it back wholesome. I don't.
Yeah,
you pay
no,
like
it's like small
£50
amount,
a month or something.
based on who work. But imagine if you get a degree.
Who's paying back the pandemic years? 'Cause I'm not.
No, they need to do something where it's kind of like not, what's the way, like you can't pay for it, or it's just cleared, because I don't think it is fair that students should do that. It's these people out here, the government, you know, they give me the ick too, because they're
Boris and
they're
his
the
friends
ones.
don't.
It's the ones out here collecting money from all these students. Some of them are still having to pay for their homes, like their student accommodations.
And you're not living there.
I know, you're not even living there back at home, and they're collecting rent money for you to not be living in there. It's bad, man. It is bad. I do feel sorry for uni students, to be honest.
Nah, uni students actually get it, like, get the bottom of the barrel, like.
A lot of people think that it's just easy, going to uni, getting the student finance or whatever, like, it's actually more to it than just that. But yeah.
Student finance don't even make up for it, man.
I know, everyone thinks you're balling on that money, but yo.
By the time you blink once, the money's gone.
I know.
I hate wings.
I know, Pepe's wings are nice, man. But yeah. Moving on, is there anything else that you would say that gives you the ick on uni?
Just uni in general.
The whole campus, the whole place.
And Coventry uni at that.
No, because start choking. That whole
Coventry uni is
uni
the worst.
gives me the ick. It needs to go in the bin.
The bin.
Like, you think you're getting away from Brum, but then it's just like London all over again.
It's literally like, nah. Coventry is the mini bro.
Nah, I know. You've also a lot of people that you know there or heard of. So, moving on now. What gives you the ick about eyelash techniques and hairstylists? Well, I have to start off first about not nail salons, about eyelash techs is these videos I keep seeing on Instagram of this woman with her eyelashes. Have you seen it? It's like proper, like she's like she ain't got like no space. Like brooms,
you know, like
no, not brooms. Like her lashes are so full and she's got the bottom ones, but her eyes are red.
Oh, I haven't seen it.
Like, have I got the picture on my phone? Oh, I feel like I sent it to my auntie. Oh, put this picture in there.
Oh,
like no one should ever be advertising this, and I sponsored the picture on Instagram. You know. There's no way.
Rude.
That gives me the ick. Why?
That is rude.
Like her eyes are budding there.
Even the top ones, when your eyelashes are falling out with that. Nah.
No. It's too far.
Scandalous. Very, very scandalous.
Too far.
And she smiled for the picture. She smiled.
I was thinking that.
I'm sure she opened her eyes, saw what they look like, and then you're gonna smile for the picture.
No, but when my eyes irritate like that, they don't go that red like that, but they can go red. Even I'm struggling to open my eyes, so I don't understand how she's smiling like she's happy with what she got. Like it looks nice and thick, don't get me wrong, but your eyes shouldn't be that red, man. Like that's not good.
That's too much.
The Nail Top Tech has sponsored it on Instagram.
Nah,
that gives me the ick.
I think that's very, very rude. Homegirl smiling in the picture like.
And she thinks that's gonna bring her in clients. That's what stresses me.
No. Oh.
I wouldn't see that. I think.
I want them.
Let me go to her.
No.
So I'm trying to think what else gives me the ick about eyelashes.
Eyelash techs. Oh, I nearly got scammed by one. She took my deposit and she wasn't doing lashes. And then she said I come round my appointment over. Like I wanted.
But she wasn't doing lashes.
Yeah.
There's real life scammers out here, man. What the hell?
Nah. What else? To be fair, I haven't actually had like a bad.
Yeah, I haven't experienced a bad eyelash experience, to be honest. But I don't know. I just think sometimes though, when some people be getting them, when some people be doing lashes and then everyone's eyes you doing is coming out red. That is there.
But sometimes I feel like it's the Instagram lash techs. Like people can do lashes and be on Instagram, but people who are Instagram lash techs, like just for Instagram, do things that look good for Instagram. Like no, like what about your customer after like that woman? Like how is she gonna feel when all her lashes are dropping out?
Like I do feel sorry for them, and I think these Instagram boutiques or whatever that are doing these lashes or whatever, that they give me it too, because they're just doing this to get themselves far or put themselves out there. And it's like you're not really showing your work properly. Like
yeah,
that's not making me want to go and get it done. Like I'd rather you not post that picture
and I look at everything else we got and go. Definitely.
I don't know if that's just me, because I just wouldn't want people to see that and think that's what you're doing or that's your work. But each their own, man. Each their own. Moving on to hairstylists.
For me, for someone who does hair, for me, I think it's when people say that they can do something and they know that they can't do it. Like, just say that you can't do it. Like, if there's things I can't do, I'm gonna say, oh, go to so and so because they can do whatever.
I can't do it.
You don't come to me for feeding braids and every single braid looks the same size. I think that's rude. And then what makes it worse, the people who sit down in the chair, don't say anything and leave with the hair.
That is my worst fear, to be honest. Like asking someone to do the hairstyle for me, like, yeah, of course, I can do that for you. Come to it now after, and it's like, imagine if you're gonna go on holiday or something and you don't
I'm not going. I'm not going.
No time to change it, no time at all. That there worries me. Even certain people that do frontals and stuff, but I don't know, I feel I just would go to who I know. I wouldn't be going to no one fresh or someone I'm off Instagram, because yeah,
and look like the gorilla.
I know.
Scary.
Whoever puts stuff like that in their hair is done out here. Like that is just stupid. I don't even know why you would even think to do that. But
I know.
yeah, that means you went to the shop or wherever you went to go get that Gorilla Glue. Like, why couldn't you just go and get another got to be? Like, you fully went and got Gorilla Glue. Like, that just don't make sense to me. What about you for yourself? What gives you the ick about clients?
I'd say a lot of clients come with being my complexion, AliExpress frontals. Don't get me wrong, you know, AliExpress have good hair benders if you find the right one. But cheap AliExpress frontals.
Respecting wonders.
And one arrogant tape, wonders. Like, no. Like, no.
I think what tape?
Yeah. I mean, if you want your hair to look good, you need to invest. And also, what else?
Have you ever had any clients like be late or deposit problems?
Just lateness. I think people can always be late. There's always reasons or circumstances why people are late, but people actually take the mick, like, and people think
you're just sitting down here and got nothing to do all day.
People think you're not running the business, like it's just a charity. I mean, that's the biggest thing for me. I haven't actually had any like anything big, like never had any big complaints or anything. So
well, that's not bad then.
So far so good.
I just have to say. All right then, moving on to the next one then. What gives you the ick about babies? For me, I would have to say when they look dirty. I don't know why, but it really, I don't even want to say any colour preferences out here, but we all might clock onto what I'm trying to say, but I just hate to see dirty babies with food around their mouth. That gives me the most ick, like
bunny nose, boogie on the bottle, like
could be your own kid.
No.
It could be my own kid. I still won't like it.
No.
I still won't like it. That one thing there, it grinds me. Like, I understand the child has to get dirty and everything like that, but I think they have to get cleaned up after they've ate or whatever, or wiped down. Something needs to happen. You can't just keep that kid there and it's like he's looked like that since 9 AM.
Or when people snap their kids and the nappy's long. Like, they've been wearing, no! You know when the nappy's long? Like, they've been wearing it for like 2 days. Why?
Stop it. No, it's true, man. Oh, even people when they're covering their face, they're like, the baby's just born, don't post the baby. Like, just don't. Like, oh, I just think this is little things that just does my head in. But I think top one has to definitely be the kids nappy and
dirty babies.
The dirty babies, like, you know. Yeah. It's bad because there is some people out there, we're talking about, they wash their kid in how many days? Like, how is your kid not getting washed? This is worrying for me. Trying to think if there's anything else that kids do.
Kids do.
But what gives me the ick is that they grow out of clothes so quickly. Like, you could buy something for them and the next day
it don't fit.
Or trainers, you buy them some nice trainers, they wear it once and then it don't fit again. So it's like, what's the point in buying little kids trainers? So the other thing, celebrities go on and they get all these designer clothes for their kids and stuff like that, and it's like, you couldn't even wear these designer clothes once.
Literally, when people do them big shops for newborn babies, big designer shops,
getting all this stuff for designer,
like,
imagine soft shoes.
Imagine throwing all of that away.
I know.
Like, don't get me wrong, if you have the money, then
yeah, I don't think there's nothing wrong with it, but I think to go and buy all designer, like, there's so much people that will come up on here and tell you, like, don't buy your kids all these stuff because in a month or so it's not going to fit them. All right then, my last one then. Have to leave it on this last one. What gives you the ick about guys? You have to sit for this one. I have to say, what gives me the ick is probably manipulative guys. I think I hate manipulative guys, especially guys that just love to get into girls' heads.
Nah, for me, I'd say unprovoked lies.
Yeah, lies.
I think that's for people in general though. I don't like when people lie unprovoked. There's no
I feel like guys lie unprovoked, like you probably phone them and say where are you or whatever, and you're just lying for no reason when I know that I'm gonna catch you out. Like, why are you lying unprovoked or like it can't get back to you?
Yeah.
That's where I just don't understand, because you're already putting yourself in the trap for me.
Yeah, you've already dug it deep for yourself.
I probably have to say what else gives me is unmotivated and unsuccessful. Well, not successful, but
demotivated.
Demotivated. What's another word for like, not dreams, but ambition?
Yeah, very
not ambitious. Yeah, like stuff like that. That can really put me off, guys, because if you're just in your house not trying to do anything, living off me, that ain't gonna work. Like, it can't run like that.
Imagine saying, I'm just going to the shop to get because for whoever, because they don't have money.
Like, if it's your man and like, yeah, fair enough, you want to have to man, but you can't be still living off me.
Not even being sexist, but men are generally supposed to be the providers. Yeah. So you can't be living off me. You can, but you can't really. Like, if shit was.
But then would that be? Yeah. But then I don't think girls should even not just the guys, but
yeah,
guys.
I don't think girls should live off. I think it's a 50-50 thing. You have your money, I have my money. If you want to get me something, you get me something. If I'm gonna get you something, I'll get you something. It's not, oh, I know he's giving me £50 for me to get No.
Nah, 100%. It should be equal, but nowadays it is weird because most girls are earning more than guys nowadays. Like, there's so much professions, like.
But I just think most boys don't want to work.
Yeah.
Like, okay, if you're doing like, I don't know, what do people do, what do boys do now, other than like getting money from football? Like, if you're doing like
legit money. Yeah,
like, okay, if you're doing like, I don't know, like plumbing or like,
yeah, like a trade or something.
What's it called?
Construction.
Yeah, or that. That's like, that's all right.
Now I know. Should be ashamed of that.
You don't just be not doing anything.
I know, and don't think that being on the roads or doing all these things is good either, because not gonna lie, you don't have a bank account, can't pay your bills. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you're gonna have to have someone that's paying all these bills. Feel like, how do you pay your phone bill? Like, does your mum have your phone bill?
Yeah, I think you definitely have to have a bank account. You can't be at your big age and not have a bank
account. Imagine 35, 40, you ain't got no
bank
account. That gives me the ick. You can't be 40 with no bank account. That is ridiculous. Imagine trying to start then to get a mortgage or something, or take out
you won't have any credit.
Imagine you're just a ghost in the system. Like, I know they're not trying to get catch, but
imagine not having a bank account at a big age. That's embarrassing.
Very embarrassed. And are you not embarrassed? But yeah, guys, we're gonna leave it there. We hope that you guys enjoyed this video and our opinions on stuff. But yeah, guys, if you want to see Cash again on my channel, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you soon, guys. Bye.
Bye.
When I hit them up next, you know I get a necklace. Sometimes I won't marry, sometimes I won't care. These niggas is my bitches. I don't